Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So today we're going to be taking a look at this guy. It's the unreleased 2015 Schleich Kentrosaurus, a really exciting figurine, and we can't wait to take a closer look at him. But before we do, we've received a Christmas card, and look at this. It's come all the way from Germany. You can tell because it's got the Deutsche Post in the corner there, and it comes in this lovely glittery envelope, and it's from our good friends Schleich. So let's open up this card. Inside we've got a lovely picture there of the Schleich penguins, and it says Merry Christmas in several languages. Isn't that great? And then inside we've got a signature from Marcus. Thank you, Marcus, for sending this, and it says the mini dinos are on the way. So we've got those to look forward to. Okay, so let's crack on and take a closer look at the Kentrosaurus. Now this one's in an open bag, so it's kind of easy to get him out of the packaging. Just look at this figure in hand. Absolutely incredible. Now the Kentrosaurus would have measured about 15 feet long, about 4.5 meters, and would have weighed about a ton. Was closely related to the Stegosaurus. You can see that in the way it looks, but obviously was more heavily armored. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this guy. So starting off with that wonderful head sculpt, you can see it's really detailed. If I put my finger here, you can see how small this head sculpt is, and the amount of detail they've packed in is absolutely incredible. I'm loving these splashes of purple. Really, really nice. And the interior of the mouth has been sculpted and painted. They've applied this nice level of gloss over the eye, giving it a really nice genuine wet look, which we always appreciate. On the other side we've got a little bit more shading going on, but again we've got that wet look eye. Really, really nice. And then as we move along to the neck, you can see some really nicely sculpted creases on this side, whereas on this side it's nice and taut, as you'd expect. These fine scales are so nicely sculpted. Really, really great work, Schleich. And just these plates, there's so much detail to look at here. These plates look really bone-like. Really, really nice. They've got this sort of translucency to them that I've mentioned in the past. It just makes them look like natural bone. As we move down to the leg, you can see the lovely wash of brown that's been used to bring out all these creases. Really nicely sculpted scales and creases going all the way down the leg. Across the torso as well. Lovely baggy crease lines here. Really nice on the underside. Nowhere has been left lacking detail. This is just an absolutely incredible figure. I'm loving the purple across the back here. This combination of this sort of rich yellow and this bright purple really do complement each other. Just look at those plates along the back there. That is incredible sculpt work, and we really are pushing into the boundaries of a Papo figure now. Schleich are really upping their game. As we move on to the back leg, you can see the indication of musculature. Lovely creases here. This wash is incredible. Really nicely sculpted toe claws, and actually it doesn't even matter that these are left unpainted. I think these back ones have been painted a pale white, but these front ones have been left unpainted, and it doesn't detract from the paint job at all, because they've got this lovely sort of weathered wash going on that really brings out all the detail. I really like the way they've used this dark grey on the tips of the plates and the bones here, as opposed to using like a strict flat black. This gives the dinosaur a much more painterly and realistic feeling, because you wouldn't get a solid matte black. It feels much more naturalistic when you use a dark grey, because in nature you hardly ever get a strict black. And as we move down the tail, really nicely sculpted detail and painted detail all the way along. Really nice graceful S-curve going all the way along there. Just incredible, incredible detail. Really pleased with this figure. This is one that's going straight on the shelf. I love the way here all these scales are pulled taut as this leg is coming forward. That's a really nice attention to detail. Really nice sculpted scales all the way along the back here. Lovely sculpted scales all the way down this leg. Just love this detail underneath, fantastic. And I love the contrast of the pose as well, the way you've got one leg back and one leg forward. You really do feel like this thing's in a dynamic pose. Just a fantastic looking figure. Beautiful work from Schleich. So for the amount of detail packed in this Kentrosaurus is surprisingly small. You're looking at about 6 inches long in total, about 15 centimeters, and in terms of the height you're looking at about 3.5 inches, which is about 9 or 10 centimeters. Size comparison time, let's bring in the Schleich Kentrosaurus, which we have reviewed on the channel, and the link is down below if you want to go and check this one out. And you can see that he towers over the Kentrosaurus, with the Kentrosaurus coming up just to about the height of the horns on the Pentaceratops. But you really can see how much detail is packed into this smaller figure. Next, let's bring in the 2015 Anhangera. We have reviewed this one, link is down below. Again, a beautiful figure, lovely colours on this one and lovely detail. And you can see that they come up to about the same height. So these two 2015 offerings are of a similar size. Next, let's bring in the very popular Schleich Kentrosaurus. And you can see that the Kentrosaurus again towers over this Kentrosaurus, and they actually make a really nice scene together. If you put the Kentrosaurus to one side, it does actually look like it's defending its herd. Fantastic posing on this Kentrosaurus, and looks really dynamic on the shelf. So there we have it, guys. That's the Schleich 2015 Kentrosaurus. I think we were all really excited about this model. In the early pre-production pictures, this one looked absolutely amazing, and it is a resounding success as a dinosaur model. Definitely one you want to pick up if you're a dinosaur enthusiast. I can only compare this to the level that we've seen on Papo figurines up till now. It really is a beautiful figure, so don't miss this one, guys. I'm sure it will sell out very quickly. Okay guys, I hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Sending a Merry Christmas to all of you at this time of year. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.